It is Spirit Week here on Soda City Live, and today we have some fun ideas you can do with the kids. And we are so excited to be showing you.
Yes,
Sierra's going to show you. I'm going to try to follow the directions. I'm not an artsy person. But we're going to do some pumpkin carving today and painting, right, Sierra?
Yep, absolutely. They say there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? But apparently there's more than one way to decorate a pumpkin. So I am very crafty. So at home, I have a ton of paint. So I brought some paint from home.
Okay.
I brought a couple pumpkins because there's a couple things that we can do today. So we're going to be carving and painting. So first, we have our gloves on. We have our aprons on so we don't get messy. But there's something really cute that I saw when I went into Party City today.
Okay.
So here, there are teeth that you can put in your pumpkin.
Oh, that's cute.
Teeth.
Oh.
And if you can grab the other one, Billie Jean.
And we just learned the proper way to brush our teeth.
Listen.
Okay.
And unicorn pumpkin kit. You know, that would actually be really fun to do brushing your teeth exercises or activities with your kids for Halloween.
Yeah. And these, looking at these pictures, these pumpkins did not brush their teeth.
Absolutely not. I think they glow too, but here's
cool.
a cute little unicorn one. So what we're going to do today, what we're going to do for our first segment, we're going to paint them. So you can pick whatever color you want.
Alrighty.
And we'll paint these. And I wanted to, while we paint, kind of talk about some Halloween traditions that we have at home. I know for myself, in my household, my mom, she wasn't like the biggest Halloween fan, but her mother, my grandmother's, her birthday was actually, I'm gonna do pink.
Okay, how are we painting?
Put it on here.
We have a paintbrush?
Yep,
okay.
And we have brushes here. So if you're gonna paint at home, I would definitely recommend getting some acrylic paint. It dries faster, and you can also layer it. I need to shake this up a little bit. It's been a while.
It's been a while?
It's been a while.
Okay.
But I have some professional brushes, but I also bought a couple ones from the dollar store just so we can kind of paint it. Now, typically, when I painted pumpkins in the past, I've primed my pumpkin. So I'll put like white paint on it, or I'll spray paint it a solid color just so that my color will pop up more. But you know what? I'm feeling spontaneous today.
We're going to improvise today?
We're just going to improvise. And
Where did you get these pumpkins from? Because they're perfect.
So first of all, I went through a fight trying to find pumpkins today, you all, for this segment. I really wanted something small. This is actually perfect.
So we have to paint the whole pumpkin? Can I just do detail?
You can do whatever you want. It's your pumpkin, you know?
Okay.
We can.
But the idea is to paint the whole thing, I guess, right?
So what I do is I paint the whole pumpkin first, and then I go and add detail. Now the beauty is the paint will act like an adhesive.
Okay.
So while it's wet, what I do, if you want to add like glitter, I have glitter here. I'm not going to add glitter to this, but I have this. You can use tarp, or you can use a tablecloth. And what I've used today, I have this cute little tablecloth that has all this Halloween stuff on it, but I didn't want to mess it up. So I put a less expensive one on top of it so that I can kind of protect this. But one thing that I always use are a tarp or the tablecloth if I'm going to carve, because if you do it on like a large surface and you're carving pumpkins, like say you're gutting it, you're getting guts everywhere, you could just ball up the entire thing and then just toss it in the trash.
Do you have black?
Black, probably yes, but we'll get to that during the break if you need it.
Okay. Yeah. Sierra, you're trying to shorten my creativity.
No.
I need black. I have reasons. I envision something with my pumpkin. It's going to make sense, I promise.
Now, another thing.
I want to glue the eyes.
Yep, and I have a couple of these little crazy eyes too if you want to glue that on there. This is something, again, super fun that you can do with your kids. Say you don't want to deal with the mess of carving a pumpkin and you're like, I don't feel like carving it. I don't feel like, kids like to do it themselves. My son is 2 years old and he'll see this and say, I want to do it myself, but this is a knife. So no, you cannot. So what we'll do is we'll just paint. Now, every year I get my godsons and we do little activities. Before I had my son, I had them, my friends, my best friend's kids.
I need one more eye, Sierra.
You want my eye? So yours is going to be a ghoul. So there's only one eye.
There's only one eye? Okay.
But as I was saying earlier, if you don't want to get guts everywhere, you can just ball the whole tablecloth up and throw it in the trash. But my mom made a very valid point when I spoke with her earlier today. She was like, you do realize you don't have to be wasteful. Like, there are tons of things you can do with pumpkin. Like, you can dry the seeds, make you some pumpkin seeds, make some pumpkin pie.
You can roast them. Yeah,
You can
that sounds good.
Be very, very resourceful. But what about you, Billie Jean? Do you have any Halloween traditions?
So growing up, I loved to dress up as a witch for Halloween. That was like my go-to costume. And we would go trick-or-treating at family friends' house. So they knew we were coming. That's what we would do. And we would also do trunk or treat at church. If you grew up here in the South, you should be very familiar with trunk or treat. Yes, Hallelujah night, because not everyone, celebrates Halloween for religious beliefs. So my parents, they let me do both. I got to do both. So that's one of the fun things I remember about Halloween. But now that I have my own family, we love to dress up and just head out to one of the big neighborhoods and take the girls trick-or-treating. It's really fun. Yeah.
Well, Billie Jean and I, we're going to go to break, but Billie Jean and I are going to continue to work on our pumpkins. And when we come back, we're going to show you some fun ways you can carve your pumpkin. Don't go away. We'll have much more Soda City Live coming up after the break.
Yeah.